Alright. Alright then. Um, let's just get straight into it. Yeah, I kind of woke up late today. And it's also raining, like, pretty hard right now. Probably not a good idea to turn on the air conditioner now that it's pretty much raining right now. So I'm gonna turn it off. Alright. Let's get straight into it. Um, There we go. So a few things, before I even do anything in there, I want to go straight back a bit. Backtrack a moment and go to a place I haven't been to yet. Or at least I haven't really explored that much. Huh? There we go. Oh, well, that's just great. Oh yeah, this is where I got one of my new companions. Uh-oh. Hmm. Another one of these weird barriers. Well, and what's here, then? Fly with the wind. Wow. Damn it. Well, that was short and sweet. Alright. Come on. There we go. There we go. Aha! Another one of these weird barriers. Uh-oh. Oh, another one of these astral gates. God, I'm so lucky today. 8 of the gust. Jesus. Alright, so we'll ride the wind, hit that pink flower, then hit the green flower on the right side, to get propelled into that blue flower, then hit the pink flower, then hit the pink flower, then hit that gust of wind, then use the pink flower to hit that pink flower, to hit that pink flower, then use the green flower on the left side, hit the pink flower, blue flower, boom. God. Easier said than done, though. Are you fucking kidding me? There we go. Oh, right. Well, we are opening that from the other side, clearly. Huh? Oh. It just slows me down. Aha! And look, another one of these stars. Oh, it's bandit camp here. That can't be good. You enter our camp, traveler. We're not thieves, just survivors, but outsiders don't last long here. Our leader is Nita. Speak with her. Speak to her, perhaps she has use for you. I heard one of the band fell in the mines to the east. Treacherous place, those tunnels. If you have any sense, you'll steer clear. Welcome, brave adventurer, to my humble store. Oh. Gold chain. Oh, I need that, actually. I would love the rest of this stuff, but I'm a little broke. While active, it drains all your life force, but gives you attack power. The world thinks we're bandits. Let them. Out here, we're free. So how much damage does the gold whip do? Life out here ain't cozy like the villages. No walls, no roofs, just wind. But you'll get used to it. The rocks become your pillow, the fire your roof, and the stars your ceiling. So, you've wandered into my camp. You do, and you are still standing tall before me. We are no outlaws. We are fighters, a clan forged in exile where the spirit beast's shadow does not fall. And who are you, little one? You carry a weapon, yet you look barely old enough to wield it. I'm Greencap, from Whitby. I'm on a very important quest. Whitby, a place the beast will swallow in time. I have seen too many villages vanish into silence. It won't happen. I'll make sure the beast never hurts anyone again. Ha! Such boldness from such a small mushroom. You stand alone, yet speak as if you carry on an army. Perhaps that fire could serve you here. We could use another strong arm in our band of fighters. And you may find our strength useful when your courage meets the true claws of the beast. You can't ever have too many friends. Wisdom from the mouth of a child. But our bond is not handed to strangers, it must be earned. One of ours failed, the wilds claimed them. Their insignia was left behind. Find it and bring it back. Prove that you can succeed where another could not. And when you return, look the part. A fighter is not only measured by heart, but you must look the part. Do this, and perhaps you'll stand among us. Proving grounds? Okay, sure. I assume this is where we learn how to destroy the barriers or even bypass them. I need to break that! Oh, great. Huh. Aha! And Rahar. Hold on. Aha. And I found the Berserker's insignia, an insignia of a warrior mushroom. You carry the insignia of our clan, yet you do not look the part. Return. Oh, okay. You bear the insignia of the fallen, and you wear a garb as one of us. Unexpected, perhaps the wilds have shaped a warrior in you after all. Meet me in the cavern beyond. There the rites of initiation await. What does this do, then, for me? Decreases the range at which enemies aggro you and gives you slightly more HP. If that's the case, then that's decent for me. I haven't really equipped all the crowns. You've proven resourceful. You found the insignia, and you look like a fighter. But symbols and garb alone do not make a warrior. There's one last trial. Steel against steel, spirit against spirit. Face me now, Green Cap, and show if your strength is truth or only play. Ow. Ow. Well, that's difficult. What did this do again? Oh, it increases the... Oh, okay. Well, I don't need that. And I certainly don't need this. I'm pretty sure that my gold whip didn't do shit. The reservoir's edge it is. Hey, excuse me. Uh-oh.
Impressive. You fought with the fire of the wilds themselves. Few have bested me, fewer still without fear. You have earned my respect. From this day, you are one of the wild caps. Now go deeper into this cavern. There lies a gift of great strength, waiting for the one worthy to claim it.
Okay. And what do we got here? Amberleaf. Hold attack to charge a power attack. Ah, and that's how we destroy the barriers. It does double damage as well, which is nice. Grab its foot. What if I change out my whip, though, for the gold whip? How much more damage will the gold whip deal? Oh, wow, it does absolute dog shit damage. So the damage of the Gold Whip is straight up inferior compared to the Reservoir's Edge. Maybe because of the fact that I have a lot more for the Reservoir's Edge, but, you know, or at least a lot of MP. That makes the Reservoir's Edge pretty good. Ascend. That's gonna be a task. And then you gotta like, oh god, that is tight. Oh god.
Ah, fuck. Ah, damn it. Okay. Son of a... Okay. Are you seriously kidding me? Are you I pressed the wrong button again. I missed the first shot, so that practically guaranteed I was gonna fail. Oh. What? I didn't have a double jump there? What? How? I didn't use the double jump. That's weird. Oh. I did not... Okay, whatever. That's just some bullshit when it comes to control sticks, I guess. Uh oh. There we go. Alright, 2 out of 3. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a ladybug, alright. Oh, great. So it's a descent into madness. Stunning us again.
Alright, let's see how many I've found. 9 out of 10. Surprisingly a lot. Given the circumstances, I found pretty much almost every ladybug except for one. Before I do anything though, let's go ahead and see what this new whip is. I found some rope and a whip handle. Will this work? It sure will. First, we braid the rope tight. No loose strands or it'll snap on the first swing. Now lash it to the handle with iron clamps, sturdy as a root of stone. Now pour the oil. Look how it soaks in, like the rope itself is drinking power. And finally a spark, a single kiss of flame to seal the bond. Voila, a whip born of craft, oil, and fire, flexible as vines, fierce as the sun. Take it, hero. Wield it well. A weapon like that deserves a hero's hand. Thank you, Tinkercap. Flame Whip. Strong damage and has a chance to set things ablaze. Oh, okay, so the gold whip does more damage the more gold I have. Now I understand. If I were to hoard gold, then that would be useful. I need 762, plus 198, plus 120. Yeah, it's a lot. So how much damage will the Flame Whip deal? $44. Which isn't a lot, honestly. So I'll stick to the Reservoir's Edge. And here we go. We got ourselves the Cursed Whip, a whip with odd behavior and an evil aura. What's so odd about this one? I have a feeling we'll have our answers eventually. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just finally notifying me about the mobile live dashboard. Are you kidding me? $51 damage. Oh, it's random. Alright, so we bounce, bounce, bounce into grapple, and then we end up on the other side there to grab whatever's on there. Emerald Leaf. You can charge your attack further for an even stronger attack. Okay, so random damage from the Cursed Whip is cool and fun and all, but, like, I'll pass. I don't need that shit to deal with at all. Still need to deal with more randomness. I have enough randomness in my life. I don't need more to pile onto it. It increases the power of your charge attacks. Well, okay, the last round of stuff I gotta find. Well, the Cursed Whip seems to be more consistently powerful, though. It seems. Yeah, see, you can actually get, like, a ton of damage in, assuming you're lucky. But that means you're getting... What? Okay, so it just randomly has a chance of not dealing any damage at all, which is interesting. That's weird. Does the Cursed Whip just have a random chance of spawning a red butterfly? Because if so, that means that naturally we get bosses that will spawn ads onto me because of the fact that I'm using it, which wouldn't be very ideal. Petrified Snake of Mine. Hitting enemies with a charged attack have a chance of them dropping MP. Okay, cool. Cool game, thanks. Broken bridge. Bridge is broke over there. Not gonna deal with it though because there's no weird barriers. There's no weird barriers here either, so really the only place to check would be up here, but damn, I can't go up there at all. Oh wait, no, there is a weird barrier there that I didn't actually do. Oh, for fuck's sake. How did I miss that bubble? I swear I was on top of it. Alright, here we go. And what do we get here? Ooh, Nautilus of Force. Lowers the power of your charge attacks, but your whip will shoot projectiles. And all weird barriers have been dealt with, meaning that this map is 97.6% complete. If only I had a repair kit still. Do you even have a repair kit? No, you don't. You'll have this and the Celium Band. I've got the Flute of Peace. By the Mycelium Mother. The sacred flute has found its way back to its spore line. This is no time for delay. With such power in our grasp, the balance stays. I shall make for Whitby at once. Meet me at the Astral Eye, the ancient statue east of the village. You may have passed it on your travels. It is no mere monument, but a gateway into the realm of the spirit beast. There your true trial begins. "39 out of 40 of the Astral Gates, and yeah. Almost all the ladybugs as well. That means I still missed something. So that means I still have this left, but I remember getting stuck on it a lot. Kick, then dash. Oh, wait. Oh, is it teaching me that technique that I taught myself already? Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. Kick then dash Astral Gate. Let's look this up, because I'm not spending half an hour trying to figure out how I'm supposed to do it. Because it looks like you're supposed to kick then dash up there somehow. And you just do that over and over, and then you gotta do that. How the fuck do you do it? Oh god. Okay, this one should help me then. No, no one's made a video on this bloody thing. Huh? No, no. Please tell me someone actually did all the Astro Gates. Because, like, I don't want to, like, spend 2 hours on this bloody thing. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, so you have to do something like this. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So that means I've mastered the Astral Gate finally. But that doesn't mean I finished this area. This is interesting. So is there not anything here that I can hit? Or do I need to, like, approach it from the other side or some shit? I don't know. Probably gonna be an approach it from the other side sort of ordeal, but I don't know where else I would approach it from. Actually, wait, hold on. There's one more thing I should do before I go that way and potentially beat the game. Let her know. Hey, I closed all those gates that your nectar made me see. The what now? The nectar actually made you see things that weren't real. Or perhaps those hidden realities truly do exist. My spores, poor little cat. Here, drink this instead. This one won't mess with your mind. Increases your health, armor, mind, strength, and finesse. Aha! But that doesn't answer all of my questions. Odd-looking trinket. Ask around if someone knows what its purpose is. And I have to make an offering in the form of gold still. So how much gold does the mycelium mother want? Is my jump getting subtly higher? Google, what does this mean? Oh god, the fact that I have to use bloody goddamn thingamajog thing, I don't know. No, no, no. No, I'm not doing this. No, no, no. Mycelium mother, where the fuck is it? Jesus. I don't know how much money I have given to the mycelium mother. But I don't want to spend like hours on end grinding either, but like, let's see. Do you know what this mysterious trinket does? I have been talking to as many NPCs as I could. But, like, I already bought everything here. I don't know what this chain... Like, I don't know what the chain is for. At all. I don't know what... I don't know what character wants the regular pearl. Or the bronze chain. I don't know what a fertilizer is going to do either. So, I guess someone at Woodby would know? I don't know. I already bought everything in your shop. So maybe the mayor knows something? Nope. There's one more missing. Wait, what the? Oh, where did you find this? Found in the ruins of Prism Temple. Of course, it makes sense. I'm a historian, you see. I devoted my studies to relics and forgotten weapons. I had no idea this was going to be new dialogue. I expected it to be nothing, but I skipped through it, so... Shoot, I have to read through it on my... VOD. I devoted my studies to relics and forgotten weapons. What you hold may be no ordinary trinket. It is the tip of a weapon known as Beast Slayer, a legendary whip once wielded by an ancient hero known only as Bronze Vamp. His name has faded, but his weapon endures and whispers. First, you need a bronze chain to attach the trinket to, just as the hero himself once used. I do not know who sells one. The mushroom in town certainly does not. Perhaps you'll find one in your travels that carries what we need. Return once you've found the bronze chain and we can start rebuilding the weapon. I already have it. Perfect, a little crude, but it will suffice. We can attach the trinket to this chain. It would serve as a decent weapon on its own. But the trinket's true power lies dormant. To truly awaken it, another ingredient is required. It must be coated in an alchemical substance known as... A trader that I know carries it, though he is unsavory, not a mushroom, but a shady type with questionable wares. His shop is set up in a place called the Camp of the Wandercaps. South from here, you may have already passed it by. Bring me the Azure Dust, and then we may take the next step. Fucking damn it. There's gotta be a faster way of acquiring it. Hey, you're selling Azure Dust, right? Sharp eyes, friend. You won't find this anywhere else in the world. What do you want it for it? 1 million gold coins. But since you got a charming cap, I'll cut you a deal. 999,999 gold. That's still really expensive. Hey, can't blame a mushroom for trying, but listen, there's another way. When I was little, my old man showed me the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Perfectly round, shimmering in the light, a creamy white gem from the faraway seas. He called it a pearl, said it carried the memory of the ocean inside. But when he passed, the pearl was lost too. I'll give anything to see that one again. Find me something like that pearl and the Azure Dust is yours. Until then, why don't you browse for what I have on sale? I already have it. By the mycelium, mother's grace and father's wind's breath. That gleam, that shine, yes. It's just like the one my father showed me. You've done more than a trade here, little cap. You returned a memory I thought was lost forever. Take the Azure Dust. May it serve you better than gold ever could. Jesus Christ, if only I knew. And now I have the Azure Powder, the Bronze Chain, and also the Trinket. So I still have something with this fertilizer. I got the Azure Dust. I don't want to know what you had to do to get to this. The trinket will have to be attached to the chain and coated with the Azure Dust. But there is more. The weapon cannot awaken without a ritual. Listen well, for the legend speaks thus. Long ago, Mushkind was on the brink of extinction. The cause? Lost to time. But one stood against the end, Bronze Vamp. He battled endless beasts, traversed ruin after ruin, gathering what little spores survived. He carried these spores, the last hope of his kind, all the way to the very top of the world. There, with the last of his strength, he leapt into the air and burst apart, scattering his spores and theirs upon the wind. Thus Father Wind carried them, and from that sacrifice Mushkind was reborn. But because none survived before him, his deeds faded into obscurity, his name remembered only by whispers. So now you must follow his path, climb as high as you can up to the top of the world. There, combine the trinket, the chain, and the dust. Only then will the Beast Slayer awaken once more. Well, the highest peak I can imagine is all the way up here. Which is going to be a task to get to, of course. Because we have to, like, fight along on top of... We have to, like, do this stuff on top of, like, tiny butt platforms. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, looks like getting that way isn't going to be easy. We'll have to approach it differently. Oh, there was no opening. Ah, I'm such a moron. Hmm. This is the highest place I can reach. Now I'll just attach the trinket to the bronze chain, sprinkle the azure dust. May Father Wind carry the blessing of the ancestors into this weapon. Beast Slayer. Strong damage and hits have a chance of dropping MP. Let's see how strong the damage is, though. 27 is consistent. You know what? It's more consistent in the damage output. I'll give it that. But that still does not explain the last part, which is trying to find all of the mushrooms. Or, sorry, the ladybugs. And, of course, acquiring that last star all the way over there. Which is the last place I need to go. I don't know. I mean, we have plenty of time on the stream. Sure, so you're back hanging around here? Yeah, someone has to witness my suffering now that you ruined my plans. I'm sorry about the chaos back then. Sorry. Ha! You mean you stomped all over my genius ideas and left me with nothing? So what are you going to do now? I don't know, probably something that doesn't involve anyone else messing it up. Maybe I'll study, or sleep, or stare at the wall. Yeah, the wall seems fair. Sounds relaxing at least. Don't get any ideas. I'm not inviting you to join, but maybe later after I recover my dignity. Yeah, wait. Maybe I can be part of the gang for the next quest? Yeah, good. Now leave me to my misery. I mean, hobbies. Hey, you're the one who beat my brother and his band of dorks. I should give you a whack right now. Nobody beats my brother except me. Still, maybe he needed a good lesson. That quest was far too dangerous for him. I'm glad you're the one who got him to come back home, even if it was a rude way to do it. Sure. Wait. There were a bunch more other people. The owner of the tent is back home now. I'm still gonna stay here and guard it, though. I gotten used to it. It's... Hey! Fruit Hat, so this is where you live. Hmm, cozy, right? I joined with the Wandercaps a while back, always chasing adventure and new friends. Then Dorp found me and dragged me into his gang, but I'm done with that nonsense now. So what will you do now? I still want to adventure, but this time with someone who actually cares, someone who's nice. Maybe when I'm done with my quest, we can go on an adventure together. I'd really like that. We could see new places, find hidden corners of the world, and take our time, right? No rushing, just enjoying the journey. Exactly, just you and me exploring. That sounds wonderful. I think we would be a good team. By the way, I have a gift for you. A gift? For me? A feather. Beautiful. It feels special somehow. How do I look? It suits you. Hi, thank you. When your quest is done, come find me, okay? I'll be waiting. Okay. Never thought I'd get to experience that, but oh yeah, okay. Wait, I still have this fertilizer. What's the fertilizer for, I wonder? There was a guy who does farming and stuff. Alright. Well then what's the fertilizer for? Because we still have the fertilizer. Well, what do we need the fertilizer for exactly? Can be used to give nutrients to a fruit plant. I wonder, the only fruit plant that I saw... There were only a handful that I saw. If I could remember where it was, of course, then I'd be golden. Wait, was it that long stretch of land down there that I saw it? God. I will say this much about the waterfall here. At least it's not nearly as eye-searing as the ones commonly seen in NES games. Like Kirby. I'll give it that much, of course. This is the only lead I have, though. It's one of the horizontal pieces of land. Yeah, like, again, that's my biggest problem with the game right now. It's the response. It's the... I already mentioned it in part 2, but I have a big problem with, like, some of the information that's given. I'll use the fertilizer I got on this berry tree. Alright, here we go. Whoa! Hiya, I'm Barry. Are you my mama? Not really. Can you help me find my mama? Yeah, I guess I could. Awesome, I'll join you then. Has the ability to shoot projectiles at enemies. And, well, okay. That wasn't what I was expecting to use it on. Climb onto climbable sources. Anchor Claw. That doesn't help. 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 Nope. Nope. That absolutely doesn't help. Like, absolutely does not help at all. And I'm still missing one, repair kit. And since we got plenty of time on the stream, because, like, I have a feeling that we're about to beat the game anyways, I'm going to try to figure out what it is that I'm not getting. Trying to think, like, what is also possible for this? So every room is arranged in a series of blocks, sure, but I don't know. Is there anything in that shop that I didn't get? Nothing left to get there. Still stuff to get in this shop, but you know. And then there's this broken bridge that I still need to, like, open up. But I'm pretty sure I've locked myself out of it because there's no repair kits that I found. So unless there's, like, a repair kit I didn't get, which is likely. Oh. Or we can just, you know, do this. Okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Alright, there we go. Well, if you can't do it normally, you cheese it. Increases the attack speed of your whip. Well, that's just my way of doing things. Just, if you can't do it normally, you cheese it hard. So hard, in fact, that, yeah.
Child of the soil, your offerings have brought new breath to this temple. Accept this holy gift, forged in reverence. May it aid you in your quest. And as you walk, remember the mycelium Mother's grace threads beneath every step you take. Alright, what's this? Reacts stronger to spore-infused enemies. Really? I did all of that for an extra whip? Jeez, what an incredible reward, game. Such an incredible reward for all of the money that I spent. I don't know. No, no. Nope. Nothing here that increases any of my jumps and stuff. So 125 plus 277 plus 120 plus... Oh boy, that's over 1,000 gold. Oh, wait. Wait a second. I just noticed that gap that I didn't bother to explore. Oh wait, no, the fastest way is this way. So we're gonna overshoot a little bit, but that's okay. Ow. Oh, great. Apparently there's another one of these things. So apparently I think I might have cocked myself out of something. Not that it mattered, though. I managed to cheese the broken bridge by just, you know, sheer capability. That means that somewhere in this world, I didn't get a repair kit at all. But where did I not get a repair kit? Does it even matter anymore? I don't know. Is there, like, an item tracker, perhaps, that I didn't see? Or I didn't find? Like, I didn't find some kind of item tracker that tells me where each, like, how much completion I have in each area? That's weird. Whatever. Let's just go ahead and do this final part. It seems the time has come, Greencap. Beyond this gate, the beast awaits you once more. This will not be an easy battle, but if you stand your ground and defeat it, the beast shall yield to your strength. You have grown You have grown far beyond I could have ever imagined. Your uncle would have been very proud of what you've achieved. Gregador, play the tune. Let the winds carry this moment into the echoes of history. It has been done. The gate is opened. The path to your destiny lies beyond. Go with the grace of the Mycelium Mother and Father Wind at your back. Good luck, Greencap. All of us are with you in spirit. Good luck, dear Fungus. May you succeed. Okay. The sacrifice has been made. The pain of the past unwinds, but the price whispers still. The present fades, and what lingers cannot be named. Okay. Okay, wow, that's, interesting. Okay. Alright, sir. Shall we dance? Okay, what, man? Okay. Okay, yeah, this is a bit tricky. So, okay, so for starters, let's replace our bouncy ball with something like, I don't know, the Shumikin. And I clearly don't have time to heal. So let's go with the Parry Shield, you know? God, I hate to be
you know, doing this all the time, and I especially hate having to hear you do the same dialogue spiel of the sands of time are flowing again. Oh, I didn't even notice the lightning bolt was coming down. Okay. Oh, brother. Come on, man. Skip the dialogue pretense every single time. Okay. Did better than that attempt, but let's change our equipment again. I just realized I still have the same relics. Can't use the bandit's bandana. Armor points will absorb more damage. Yeah, let's do that. Lala, you're gonna eat all the projectiles. Unfortunately, having to do this goddamn spiel is going to constantly get really irritating. Surprised that you allowed me to skip through all the dialogue in previous boss fights, but then for this boss fight, I have to listen to your spiel. What the fuck? What was that? Okay, please don't wombo combo. Oh god. Don't tell me I have to do that entire fight all over again. I would absolutely hate having to do the same fight over and over again. All the time. Well, the Black Rose ain't gonna help. We have to do the same fucking song and dance over again. Please, just next time, don't have me go through this dialogue sequence every single time I want to try to attempt this fight. Because that's not fun. It is irritating at best. Oh my god. Oh, wow. This is just... Okay, so I had a situation where I got wombo comboed as well, so that's not good. So I guess we're back to using the Idol of Rejuvenation, since this thing is actually pretty fast. And consistent. Unfortunately, this means that every single time we want to do this battle, we have to listen to the dialogue. There's also way too much stuff going on at once. What the fuck? What is that? Was that a wombo combo, as I'm gonna call it? What is that? What the fuck? What is going on? Okay. Hey there, Steedy. How are you doing? This is the final boss, and for some reason, I don't know what's going on, but my hand keeps slipping on the controller. Like, I don't know what's going on, but my hands actually are slipping for this controller. The unfortunate thing about this boss fight, though, and it's really irritating, and I have to deal with this, but every single time I want to do an attempt on this fight, I still have to mash A through this dialogue. As if this dialogue was as profound as Shakespearean writing. Okay, please, next time, none of this bullshit. I'm lost. Where am I? Where am I? Here we go. Okay, please don't, game. I'm trying to find myself in this entire thing. Okay, Jesus Christ. The big challenge in this fight, in my opinion, isn't necessarily the fight itself. It's actually locating yourself in this fight, because sometimes your character spawns way out of your peripheral vision, and you don't know exactly where you are until you've fallen off the platform and taken more damage. So that's really kind of a big problem. But also another big problem with this fight is that compared to previous fights, you have to deal with this intro sequence all over again. Like, I don't need to read this dialogue every single time I want to make an attempt game. It's not nearly as profound as you think as well, either. Like, it isn't so profound that you need to read it every single time I'm about to make an attempt at this fight. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna have enough time to hit him with the best attacks, so... There we go. Phew. Oh. Would you look at that? Sorry about that, guys. Ooh, well, so what happened was the Wi-Fi went out. I'm pretty sure... I don't know what happened, honestly, but it's likely because of the fact that our hurricane warning is still in effect, so it's causing Wi-Fi towers to go haywire. But you know what that means? It means that I have not officially beaten this game at all. And according to... Well, and of course, you know, that means that I have to, like... That means, I don't know, man. It's just... This is the irritating part about having to start over. The irritating part is now I have... Is that while my recording of the boss attempt has been officially... While I have finished the boss fight officially, I've been unable to show the result of the fight because the Wi-Fi decided to cut out at probably the worst time imaginable. So, yeah, it looks like we're doing the boss fight again. But, of course, you know, why sit there and keep fighting the same guy over and over? But instead I can try to find out what's up here. And try to figure out how I'm supposed to make it up there. Hmm. Um... So that just leaves me a good question, like, how do I get up there? The mystery I am not going to solve on my own, because let's be honest, we have been at this for far too long. So, let's ask Google or DuckDuckGo, actually, because let's be honest, I don't trust Google anymore. So, Lone Fungus 2 map guide. I'm just referring it to as Lone Fungus 2, because screw it. No, that's Lone Fungus 1. I'm looking for the map for... Oh, great. We have to use Ko-Fi. Great. Not using Ko-Fi for that, because, let's be honest. Alright, well, let's be more specific. This is Lone Fungus Melody of Spores. Oh, great. Dismiss that. Because apparently it's mistaking this for Lone Fungus 1. And I don't think there's like an article for Lone Fungus 2. Yeah, as I figured. Oh boy. Here we go. Melody of Spores. No, not helping, not helping. God, is there anything, please? So, where I am right now is... here. Alright. So if I go over here... Oh. Apparently there is a reason why it looks very hard. Oh, fuck off, game. Clutch, you live here all alone? Yep, this is my crib. How's the gang doing? I don't know. I don't think we're doing any more gang business. We really shouldn't have gone on that silly quest. We got our stem beaten, but it was fun while it lasted. So, what are you going to do now? I'm thinking about picking up blacksmithing. But my place is a bit cramped. Not sure if I can fit a forge in here. Maybe I'll build something outside instead. Sounds great. You know how to whack that hammer. Yeah, and if we ever fight again, I'll make sure to eat at least 3 breakfasts first. You'll probably win if you do. See ya. Alright. Jeez. That was minorly annoying to figure out. Let's go ahead and do the final health upgrade. With that, we have 98% of the map done. That means I'm still missing a single ladybug. Yeah, I'm still missing 1 ladybug. I have upgraded a lot of my stats. I have met all of the enemies. Pretty sure. Oh, nope, there's enemy number 48 I don't have. And enemy number 64, okay. That means an area I haven't found. Enemy number 85, still need to find. Yeah. I'm not bothering with the bestiary, though, because fuck that. Like, what, you expect me to do the bestiary as well? I laugh at the face of that. I still need to find the last broken ladder, or at least the last repair kit. Or maybe 2 repair kits? I don't know. Alright, pull up history. Alright. So let's see, let's take a look at the map and correlate it with the 100% map guide that we have. Thank God for this, by the way. Alright, yada yada. So let's see. Checking would be. I have done pretty much everything. Oh, yep. Oh, yep, that's a hurricane, alright. That's a hurricane wind. I was wondering why it sounded like the house was settling. Yeah, turns out there's my reason. Let's check all the red areas then. Because assuming that the red areas mean that those were ladybug platforming sections, my guess is that, of course, my guess is that I have to make sure that all the ladybugs are done with. And yeah, I already beat the final boss as well, but like, you know. Let's start off with this top area. We have done this one already. Oh, wait. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious, game? Are you fucking serious? There's a ladybug in one place that I did not actually check. thankfully, because it was just a giant corridor that you fall down. Sorry about that. I heard something fall to the ground, but I don't know what did. Nothing in this room seems like it would have fallen far anyways, or even remotely fragile. Ah, no, I see now. I didn't bother to come back up here. Unfortunately, the elevator is a cutscene. Okay, come on, man. Please let me down. Let me off Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. Oh, for fuck's sake. We have to do this entire goddamn trip every single time. So is there something I missed then, like an ability? I definitely missed some kind of ability then. Like maybe a super jump of some kind, because like there's no way in hell he's asking me to do this goddamn corridor every single time. Ah, wait, but what if it was not the corridor itself that I needed to worry about? What if I just teleported back? Then. And then went back there. Is the elevator still gonna be down? There? Nope. Fuck you, apparently. Fuck you, apparently. You can't just teleport out there. What, you think you can just take a shortcut? Because apparently not. I guess that the only method I have then is to just take the fucking long way. I just hope the power doesn't go out while doing this, because like Out of my way, assholes! Oh my god! Don't tell me that the whole point was to actually do that, because, like, otherwise I'm going to be very pissed at this game. Especially considering you can't move while in the elevator. So, like, unless there's, like, some method I'm supposed to use that allows me to move while using the elevator, I don't know. I hope that the solution isn't that, by the way. Alright, so then what's the solution game, I can't, like, make my way down. Okay, so, like, it says it's right here. But I don't see a way in which I can influence this at all. So unless, like, you're asking me to platform all the way back up there, which is unreasonable in my opinion, because some of the platforms are hidden behind, like, foliage, as you can see. As you can see, like, some of the platforms are hidden behind foliage, making this platforming segment unusually unreasonable. Yeah, this is irritating. I don't like this at all. I absolutely hate having to do this. Before you say it's optional content, that doesn't mean you're allowed to make optional content bad. But anyways, let's just... Okay, I can't make my way down here. But if I were to start at the bottom and work my way up, the elevator would be down here. So, like, yeah, when you're down here, the elevator is still down. But when you're up there, the elevator is up. So, again, I asked the question, what am I supposed to do about that? Like, you can tell exactly what my problem is here, just from the frustration in my voice. So, we're pulling up. Guides, thank you very much. No, that's not helping. We're not looking for a video, we're looking for the guides. Apparently, there's no guides. How recent is this game, actually? Like, actually speaking, how recent is this game? There's only 3 guides. There's only 1 guide for secrets, but, like, none of them are in English, apparently. Wow. Well, I guess then I would rather just leave it here, you know, unfinished. But still, you know, at the very least, I did a majority of the content, because I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather not spend half an hour trying to look for a guide that actually tells me what I missed. Oh. Well, fuck that. Well, that's just funny, ain't it? Funny that you put a platform in invisible spots like that, where I can't actively see them, so therefore I have to guess where they are. Alright, here we go. Anyways, what are we dealing with here? %. Honestly, like, the amount of bullshit I had to go through, reasonable. I brought you 5 more ladybugs. Honestly, I think that's all of them I'll ever find. By Father Wind's breath, I didn't even know there were 5 more of them out there. I mean, good job.
So what should your reward be? You did manage to find all of them, and nobody else in the guild has found a single one. Maybe I should be the guild leader now? Nah. But here, take this roots I dug up in the backyard of the guild house. Looks very significant. Great job. What is this? Increases your companion's power. Jeez, what a noble reward. Then. I beat the final boss anyways, so, like, I don't feel like fighting the final boss again for this stream, but at the same time, I might have to in order to show off the ending, because this stream pretty much died the moment the ending was about to pop up. Because apparently, this storm is really fierce. What in the world even is that as well, by the way? I just noticed something white on the... Something white that just happened to be... Was that aluminum? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. You know what? I don't want to know. Pretty much all quests done. Outside of prophecy. So we have to fight the boss again. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and change up our toolkit one more time. Level 5 HP attack. Yeah, let's fight the final boss again, because, like, at this point, what else is there? This whole thing has been gone on for way too long anyways. Unfortunately, this means we have to deal with the dialogue sequence and potential failure over and over again, but, you know, that really is just how it is with this game sometimes. What?
Alright. So the Idol of Healing was not the strat, so the Idol of Rejuvenation from previously was much better. And also Armor Guy was not very useful. Barry seems like a better fit then for this fight. Still kind of miffed about the fact that the path to that one ladybug was just hidden behind a bunch of hidden-ass platforms that are really just not at all remotely easy to find. Especially considering that you have to do it behind, like, cover a lot. And there we go. I hope that this time the Wi-Fi doesn't cut out while trying to view the ending, because otherwise I'm going to be mighty pissed again that I have to do this fight again. Alright. What happened to the gate? I do not know. Did Greencap fail? I do not think so. I feel a difference in the air. Do you feel it too? I do. It's lighter. Almost humming. Then perhaps he succeeded. But what became of him? The melody of Spores, it continues. Wherever he is now, he is part of it. The Mushkind flourished in peace, bound together by harmony and unity. Okay. This bond strengthened a mystical power within them, granting magical abilities to the mushrooms. The Mushkind wielded their gift over nature, shaping and girding their realm. And in time, a kingdom, unlike any before, began to rise.
Yet whispers tell that all things turn in circles, that old songs may be sound again, or may sound again. The lone hero who once walked among them, his fate was forgotten, scattered like spores upon the wind. And that's really it for this game. So if I have to give any final critique on this game, is that it makes a lot of improvements over the original in terms of actual controls, in my opinion. Because, like, unlike before, where you had, like, a million buttons that did all sorts of different things, and it was harder to keep track of because of this, plus a lot of mechanics that just ended up bloating the whole system. Here, the game actually has more of a focus with its systems, so at least this time around, we have more focused, interesting systems compared to the much more bloated amount of systems that you had in the previous game. But, well, that's been improved upon. One thing I really did not like about this game is some of the, feedback, if you will, that you get from doing certain actions. Like, for example, if I mentioned this in the second part of my stream, and I harped on it really hard because it was legitimately the thing I was crashing out over the most. That's the lack of feedback you get from whether or not certain actions can be performed. Like, for example, changing equipment. I know that I can't change equipment during boss fights, that's fair, but then there were moments where I couldn't change equipment or even teleport back to the shrine, even though I was fulfilling what I thought to be the conditions that the game required me to fulfill in order to actually successfully pull off those actions. That's the most frustrating thing about the game, is that certain actions just don't have enough feedback. Like, how am I supposed to know why I wasn't allowed to teleport back to the shrine when I pressed return to shrine? Either it has to work 100% of the time or 0% of the time. It cannot be anywhere in between because these things rely on being consistent, and the lack of consistency is ultimately the most frustrating part of this whole thing. But aside from that grievance, I also have a grievance with a bit with the, like, I have one other grievance, and that's the very, well, I don't know what, never mind, I completely forgot I had a grievance on there, but I remember there being another problem I had with this game, but in terms of overall gameplay, there were some improvements, I'd say. Platforming is still this game's strength. Combat's fine. I wasn't expecting anything along the same lines as Mina the Hollower in terms of combat, because, in my opinion, Mina the Hollower has excellent combat systems since they are a test of commitment and preparation. Even if I had problems with Mina the Hollower overall, I still thought that game had excellent combat, and I expected this game to, have fairly decent combat. Surprisingly, because of how new this game is, that means that there is no guides for this game. There's like 3 that I saw on the Steam guides post, or at least on the Steam guides list, but yeah. I guess it's just because, like, this is a very niche game in comparison. But I recommend you pick it up if you get the time. It's a nice bite-sized Metroidvania, and it's worth the price in my opinion. It has its issues, but like overall, I think the platforming is improved. Combat's perfectly fine, in my opinion. And, the story is a lot more interesting here. I also think this game is a lot more cohesive by comparison as well, compared to the previous game, because with the previous game, you went through so many different locations, but they all felt very disconnected from each other. You had these mine areas, you had a factory level, you had, like, an underground cave, you had, like, goblins in an ice palace,
like, there were so many locations in this game, and or at least in the previous game, but like none of them felt like they cohesively connected together in a way that felt natural. And I think part of the problem is more so just the fact that the previous game was sort of the developer's first attempt at this sort of genre, but in my opinion, how you make a game in this genre is that everything has to feel connected in some way. Like, I hate to bring up my favorite examples, but one of my personal favorite examples of like very cohesive level design was Metroid Prime, because I've been playing that again recently, and Metroid Prime has a lot of cohesion with its locations, in my opinion. Granted, all of its locations are separated by, by loading screens, but you know, I mean, like, you know, that made sense, in my opinion. But, like, every single location felt like they're connected. Like, for example, when you go from the Chozo ruins to Magmore Caverns, like, like, one of the elevators to that location, the elevator to it is surrounded by volcanic theming, which helped transition you from Chozo ruins to Magmore Caverns. Metroid Prime wasn't perfect in that regard, sure, but in my opinion, it felt relatively cohesive, even if Metroid Prime failed on the, like, general sense of exploration, because a lot of your time spent in that game was going back and forth between so many locations just to reach one location, but I could forgive it for being the first game, even if it is, as I said, a first draft, and the same case could be said about Lone Fungus. I could forgive it for being very incoherent with its theming, because, like, every single location didn't feel properly connected, whereas here they feel more connected, in my opinion. I think it's because, like, you know, this game has better use of what I like to call transitional rooms. Rooms that smoothly transition the player between two locations. So you go from one location to another, and in your mind, you're already in that new location. So it works. Oh, God. Not again. Mhm. Alright, we're back. Sorry. Again, hurricane warning still. So yeah, we're still in the hurricane right now, so that's a big problem. So that means that in general, we're having like significant problems with staying connected. I don't know. This is gonna be the more frustrating part, but I'm just gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Because, like, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to stay connected for long, judging by the current state of things. The whole hurricane is, like, completely. It's, like, not. Yeah, it's causing the Wi Fi to go unstable. So, yeah, I gotta, like, quit it here. Because it seems like it's not. I hope it didn't destroy a tower. Or at least it doesn't destroy a tower here. Because, like, I'm gonna be without Wi-Fi for a bit if that's the case. So, with that out of the way, thank you for watching. I'll be hopefully, like, if things go smoothly tomorrow, I'll have better connection tomorrow. Hopefully by then the hurricane will dither away, but I highly doubt that's the case. So, yeah, we'll be back. Thank you for watching. See y'all soon. Bye-bye. Stay safe.